everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing my nail polish empties. This is my little goodie bag which is very full of nail kit items, nail polishes that I've used up over the past couple of like 3-4 months. So it's full, let's dive in. So we unfortunately do have some nail polishes going to nail polish heaven today. If you watched my D-stash you would have known that I found 3 polishes. A few people have said I could still revive them. They're all over halfway used anyway, so I think trying to separate myself from the hoard that I am, because they're over halfway used and they need reviving, I'm going to let them go, which is hard for me to say, but I am getting rid of because they're past reviving or almost past reviving. Bells will be Blinging, which was a beautiful very dense top coat, and it had bar, well, I think I wore it by itself actually, I'll insert a swatch for you, but it was a bar glitters, holographic glitters, metallic blue glitters. It was lovely in its heyday, and it came in the same collection as this one, which was a Be Merry, Be Bright, which was red and purple glitters. I really enjoyed these when I had them, and I would be sad to let them go, and maybe it was just their time to go. We have another glitter which is Glistening Snow, and this is one of my OG glitters. This is a really super dense, like scattered silver holographic polish. It's not like fairy dust, it's not super light, it is dense and intense, and it was great. So, but again, we're not gonna worry about them because I've used over halfway and they're gone. So we're not worrying about them, we're moving on. I was interrupted briefly there by my daughter, who apparently wasn't happy that her pear wasn't the right shape that I gave to her. The struggles of being a 3-year-old, hey? Anyway, we're back. I'm passing on this Glam, Madame Glam One Next Step Gel Polish Black is the one. It's just super thick and gloopy. I've used it about 3 times. It worked fine. I have a gel lamp, so literally one, there's no base or top coat, you just use this, then cure it, this, then cure it. Worked really well. Gel polishes dry up notoriously much quicker than normal nail polish, so maybe I didn't do this up tight enough or something, but it's gone. 2 cuticle oils. The first one is this Jessica Phenomenal oil, and it came in like a pipette dipper. I had this one upstairs. The one I have upstairs I normally use for my feet, which is not an overshare, but I enjoy this dispenser. I put it on my, squirt it down onto my feet, which are getting drier as I'm getting older, and also use it for my hands. Any excess will be rubbed onto my hands. So I liked it, I used it up, and I did use the Cru-Oil, which was from Splattered Plain Lacquer, which doesn't exist anymore, and it was meant to be a cream oil hybrid. So you could, it was like in a twistable pen, and it smelled incredible. Oh, the scent was called Frosting. Yeah, that is actually correct. So it came out really thick, and it was a really oily cream. I really liked where the product was going, but I think the dispenser wasn't the right thing. So maybe this is why it didn't end up happening before. She unfortunately has closed at the moment. I liked it. It was interesting. It was new. I would like to see somebody do this concept and kind of see it through and trying to make the right dispenser for it. Just because it kept getting kind of stuck as I was trying to twist it up because it was so thick in parts. But I used it. 2 acetone additives, both from a certain Becca lacquer. The first one is called Joopiter, which is a scent that I've used many times. It's the perfume dupe. It is a dupe of. That's really hard to say. These indie brands that I'm going to be mentioning, the next 2 brands are indie, so I will link them down below for you. I love that scent. I think you might still be able to get it if you get like a mystery overpour, but it was limited edition. And then I have Seaside Breeze that I loved. I'm just going to sniff the other. Oh, it was so good. It literally smelled exactly how you imagine a Seaside Breeze to be. This should still be available, and Becca has just introduced a lot more products into her range, so I think you can now get this in a wax melt scent as well, and she's also doing scrubs in a few different flavours. So there is now wax melts, oil, acetone additives and scrubs, I think is everything. But yeah, I will link down below, go check it out. I think the Seaside Breeze is still available. If you've not used acetone additive, what it is you put acetone into the acetone and it softens it down, doesn't make it as harsh and chemically, and also obviously gives it a lovely scent. 2 top coats. The first one is the Orly Second Dry, which is their quick dry top coat. In my last video I think I showed their non-fast drying top coat. This is the fast drying one. It's a good one. And then I have the Essie Cool It Even top coat. I tried this one. The brush is so thin, like I don't even know when they thought, look at this, look how teeny tiny that is. I don't even know when anyone would have thought that would have been acceptable. I tried it a couple of times, and I think where it's one of these ones that's like call it even, so it's meant to be kind of for thicker polishes, it just took forever to dry. So I used it 2 or 3 times, dried too slow, gave up on it, and then what I ended up doing was mixing this in with like the Empties products that I had. So when like my polish gets so low that you can't really fit the brush in, I will kind of mix all of those polishes together. So I use this in combination with other top coats in my own hybrid, but I would say this is going to be a no. The only thing that's important to me is shiny and fast drying, and it didn't dry fast. And I was going to show you this after the Acetone additives, but I got distracted. This is the Stella Chroma Sugar Scrub in Where My Ghouls At. This is from Halloween, like 2 years ago. I don't even know how to describe it. I think some of the newer ones she has have the scents on it, because this just says what the ingredients in the scrub are. But there's a little bit of a kind of like appley scent to it. And there's also like a warmness, but not too warm. So maybe like cloves, apple, something else. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I love the scrub formula. So if you can just get the scrub in many different scents, I really, really recommend. I have two more. One I'm using at the moment and another one after that, so you will be seeing more scrubs coming up in the future. So those are my nail polish empties. That is everything that I've used up over the last few months. I really enjoy doing this because before I never knew where to put kind of nail care and empties in with other videos. So hopefully these little shorter dedicated videos to nail care and nail empties are working for you too. Let me know if you've tried any really great products up in the comments down below, and I will check those recommendations out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!